Like most of these sorts of films, I'm going to begin with a story. Back when I was in 7th grade, I met a girl who wanted nothing to do with me, her grades, or even herself for that matter. It wasn't until the 8th grade that I heard her real story. She grew up in horrible circumstances and suffered abuse, humiliation, endangerment. Her friends treated her like an overreacting attention seeker because they weren't willing to listen. And despite finally being separated from her torture, the depression came back to haunt her to the point of the constant consideration of suicide. But one day, a nice man with a heart of gold decided to take it upon himself to pull her out of her abyss. Now, the girl who hid in the janitor's closet during break every day has the most beautiful laugh that I get to hear every day. I'm telling this story because there are people out there who aren't willing to find that nice man and would rather hide in their own little world with long sleeves for obvious reasons. And when people tell you that chits get stars, it's obvious that they've never had them before. You want to tell them it's a curse, not a blessing, but they would never understand because they've never felt your pain. But that doesn't mean you can give up. I have a friend who would tell me to find solutions rather than excuses, and we play cards at lunch every day. He's one of the happiest people I know. But sometimes the world won't let you find solutions. Sometimes the world wants you to suffer because it amuses them. So you decide to throw your head around that noose in hopes that one day your body will be hanging in a museum with a silver plaque because you were never good enough for gold. But all that stupid plaque will say is, "Here lies someone who gave up." They say suicide is a permanent answer to what may be a temporary problem, but I say that's stupid. No one looks for a temporary answer to a problem, permanent or not. So instead, I say suicide is never the answer, period. Because it doesn't solve a damn thing. But, at the end of the day, you're not good enough for gold. You're good enough for diamond. Gold may be shiny and cool looking, but that's really about it. But diamond is formed from a lump of coal under extreme amounts of pressure. And then that diamond can be used for hundreds of beautiful things. A pair of earrings hung from a woman's ears, a watch on a man's wrist. So if you decide to end it all, just know you won't be remembered as wasted space, but as wasted potential.